A mechanic in Ohio has been running the same 1996 Toyota Tacoma for over 400,000 miles. Last year, his neighbor bought a 2022 Tacoma. It has already been to the dealer 3 times. It is becoming common to see older pickups approaching the 300,000-mile mark, while their modern counterparts are already visiting the service bay for non-routine repairs. This chart tracks consumer complaint volume compiled by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. The top line is the 2021 Ford F-150, which accumulated over 2,000 complaints in just 2 years. The bottom line is a 1999 F-150, which took 4 full years of production to reach that same volume of reports. Focus on the data at 40,000 miles. At this specific milestone, a modern truck owner is statistically far more likely to experience a critical issue than a driver from 20 years ago. Engineering a truck from maximum capability requires an immense increase in mechanical complexity. Most modern failures occur within the intricate peripheral systems that simply did not exist 20 years ago. Cylinder deactivation serves as a prime example of this complexity. This system shuts down half the engine cylinders at highway speeds to meet efficiency targets, creating a significant, predictable failure point. Ram utilizes a version called the multi-displacement system, or MDS, on the 5.7 Hemi engine. It relies on specialized mechanical lifters to engage and disengage the valves. Under constant stress, these components can wear down until the lifter collapses entirely. When this happens, the engine develops a distinct mechanical tick. The owner is then faced with a repair bill for a camshaft and lifter replacement, typically costing between $3,000 and $6,000. This failure frequently strikes right around 60,000 miles. This pattern extends across the industry. General Motors uses a similar technology called active fuel management, which suffers from a documented lifter failure rate that mirrors the issues found in Ram trucks. Ford faces different challenges with its 10-speed automatic transmission. This complex unit has accumulated thousands of owner complaints regarding harsh shifts and internal mechanical shuttering. While these hyper-complex technologies satisfy regulatory fuel economy requirements, they ultimately shift a significant, inevitable repair cost directly onto the truck owner. If modern platforms carry these financial liabilities, we have to look at which specific trucks actually avoid these failure points. The first vehicle on the survivors list is the Toyota Tacoma, built between 1995 and 2004. These trucks utilize small displacement engines that routinely cross 300,000 miles with only standard maintenance. Next is the Ford F-150 from the 1997 to 2003 model years. Its valve train is significantly simpler than the systems Ford engineers for its current half-ton trucks. Finally, the Chevy Silverado, built from 1999 to 2006, houses one of the most overbuilt V8 engines ever produced, an LS-based motor built before GM introduced its cylinder deactivation hardware. These specific models survive for decades because they lack the parts that cause modern failures. They operate without cylinder deactivation, 10-speed transmissions, or connected touchscreens, representing a peak in mechanical reliability. To understand the incentive behind these designs, we have to compare the total cost of ownership over a 10-year span for a modern pickup versus a well-maintained truck from the early 2000s. This chart illustrates the gap. Factoring in depreciation, financing, fuel, and repairs, a new truck costs an owner roughly $93,000 over a decade. A 2002 Silverado, purchased for cash and properly maintained, runs closer to $45,000 over the same period. Financing a new truck is a $68,000 convenience fee, an expense that guarantees future repair bills once the warranty expires. Manufacturers can predict these bills with extreme accuracy. Modern trucks are rolling computers, constantly streaming telemetry and warranty data back to corporate headquarters for analysis. Lifter collapses and transmission failures are not unknown engineering accidents. They are highly predictable data points plotted by the manufacturer years in advance. This strategy is visible in the distinction between a recall and a technical service bulletin, or TSB. A recall is issued for severe safety defects. It is a permanent fix that the manufacturer must pay for, regardless of the vehicle's age. A technical service bulletin is a documented fix for a known defect, but the financial burden changes over time. Once the truck exits its warranty, the customer is responsible for the cost of the repair. Choosing to issue a TSB instead of a recall for a $6,000 engine failure is a business decision. It avoids corporate losses while generating revenue for dealer service departments. A 1996 Tacoma generated revenue for its maker exactly once. It then continued to run for decades without providing further profit to the manufacturer. A truck costing $68,000 at the dealership and $9,000 at the service bay fulfills its intended economic purpose. It keeps the consumer anchored in a cycle of perpetual financing and repair.